Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Last time we did how to add a lower third using OBS and sources using a color source. Today we'll do something similar but in another way. Today we'll be looking on how you can achieve the same thing or something similar using Microsoft Publisher. Publisher comes as one of the components of Microsoft Office packages. If you have Word, Microsoft Excel on your laptop or on your computer, it automatically assures you that you have Publisher on that computer. So in case you have not yet opened it and you're wondering how you can find it, just come on how you open your programs. You type there, you type Publisher, P-U-B, already is here. Then you come and open from here. I opened it in advance already, but once it opens, it will look like something like this. So this is a blank page. When you have a blank page, this is one thing that you will do. We are going to make a green screen first, then on top of it overlay our lower third. I'll show you how you will be able to remove the green screen later on in OBS. So here's what I'll do. I'll come under insert and I'll say insert shape. I'll choose a rectangle. I'll cover up every part of this working area where you are able to see the rectangle here. Like I said, it should be in green. So once I put this shape, I'll come on shape fill. Shape fill is where we put the color, where we add the color of our artwork. So it will be in green. If you look at it, in the edges it's showing something in black. I don't like that. I want it to have no outline. So I'll come under shape outline, drop down arrow there, and I'll say no outline. Look at the difference now. There's no color in the edges. Okay, so mind you, this is not part of what we want, but it is giving us it's going to make our work easy for us now to add the colors that we want. So when we go to OBS, this green will be removed and will remain with the artwork that we are going to make right now. We'll just use two shapes, just like we added this one. We'll come on insert, I'll come on shapes, I'll come on basic shapes, and I'll get the rectangle, and I'll just draw it. How do I draw? I drag and drop. So there it is, I'm dragging and I've dropped. Okay, so now I've got a rectangle. I'll choose a color for my artwork. I naturally love gray. This is my home color. Okay, so gray, as you can see, it is giving us that outline on the edges, the black. I don't want that. I will come on shape outline and say no outline. So we have something like this. So this is where we will write our main text here while we are streaming. Then on top here we have one where we write the heading. Let's say for those that do news, they might write headlines, blah, blah, blah. Then down here they will write the main headlines. Okay, so I'm looking for what I'll put on top there. I'll do the same process again. I'll go on insert. Under insert, I'll say shapes again. This time around, I don't want to have this rectangle. I'll choose under basic shapes. I'll choose the shape which is just next to it, which is the parallelogram. A parallelogram has slant sides on the edges. So I'll choose it pick it like that, select on it, and I'll do the same thing that I did earlier. I will drag and drop somewhere there. Don't worry, this is not yet the finished work. We are still working on it. So if you look at this artwork, the slanting sides are so slanty that they don't look nice. So I'll come to adjust using this yellow dot. I'll drag and drop it. I'll drag it towards the left side. There I am, up to somewhere here. The shape has changed a bit. I need it to be aligned properly, to be in straight line here. Okay, and it's too big for my liking, so I will, the one on top, I will drag it and I will adjust it a bit. I want something like this. On the color, I'm not really convinced with the color, so I will change the color. I'll go to shape fill. Let me try, how can this one look like? What color is this? Red. How about maroon? Is that maroon or purple? Could this be maroon? Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. I was supposed to choose this. Maroon. How is this one? Okay, I'm feeling this one. On this top one, I don't like the outline, the black there, so I'll choose it and I'll come on shape outline and I'll remove and say no outline. So now I'm having something like this. So if it's let's say if it's a sermon, I'll say message here or theme here. Let's say if it's for church, I'll say theme here. Down here, then I'll write the theme of that day, blah 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 blah, like that. At this point, I've finished the artwork. So this will be my lower third. I will go and remove the green thing and I'll remain with this. So what I do at this point, I'll need to save it as a picture. So I'll come on file, I'll say save as on this PC, yes. You save it where you will remember. Okay, so in my case, I'll save it where can I save it? Where it will be easy to find. I'll save it on the desktop, and I will change the save as type, the format, the save as type. I'll go on the drop down arrow there and choose picture, which is JPEG or JPEG. I'll choose that like that. This is the format for pictures. Then I will write my title there that I can easily remember. I would say gray and maroon lower third. And I'm saving it on the desktop like this. So I have my artwork saved now. Then I'll go to my OBS. Remember, you always do this before you start your streaming, so that you can just be switching them on and off. Okay, here I like it when I'm doing something in OBS. I've got this I'm practicing. I like it when I'm having something moving and a moving background there, so that it can give me that feel while I'm practicing, a feel of a live camera. So there are so many ways on how you can add a video loop here. One of them is by dragging it on top of the sources here, or by simply coming here on the add sign. Then I'll say media source. Mind you, I want to put a video clip, so I'll say video clip. I'll name it as video clip. Then I'll come here where it says local file. I'll browse where my files are. So what I'm looking for, I can remember I saved it on the desktop. This is the one. Open it like that, and remember, because this you want this thing to be repeating itself, so you have to click here where it says loop. Then you say okay. If you can see here, the video is not well fitted here, so there are two things that you can do. You can either click on your keyboard, you click Ctrl and S for stretch, then it will come and fill the screen, or you can right click on the video clip and go to where it says transform. On the transform there, you will go this arrow, then come to this one, stretch to screen. That is the Control S that I said earlier. So this one, that's now my video. If I say transition, it will start playing. Okay, so mind you, this is just to support what we are learning. What we are learning is to add a lower third. So I remember we saved our lower third in picture format. So I will come and say add. I'll come down here under sources. I'll go on the plus sign. What am I adding this time around? I'm adding a picture which is an image. So I'll come here and say image, and I'll say lower third. Lower third. I'll browse to where I saved it. Remember, we saved our hours on the desktop. So I'll come under image file. I'll go on browse, desktop, gray and maroon, lower third. It was okay. This is it. Then I'll say okay. I'll adjust this to fit the screen. Okay, so mind you, I do not want the green part. I only want the other artwork. So what do? Right here, when this is selected like this, the lower third, there are two ways. I can just come here where it says filters, or I can right click on it and still come here where it says filters. Whichever is easier for you, you go with it. Once this comes, the filter window comes, I'll come on the add sign and I'll add the chroma key. The chroma key is used to remove a background color. So in this case, I want to remove the green color. So I'll say add chroma key. I'll leave it like that. I'll say okay. Once I just click on it, if it was in green, it will remove the green automatically. And this is what I'll remain with. Isn't this beautiful, guys? Okay, so in my case, I don't want to be in the middle. I will adjust it for it to come down there. Okay, then let me put some text on top of it so that it can now make some sense. So I'll come under sources here. I'll come on the plus sign. I'll add the top text. I'll come on text, and I'll write this as top text. Okay. My top text. Let's say it's at church. This is the theme of the message which is being preached. I'll write theme. And as we write message, others will write theme. Okay, there are two ways. I can come and drag it to fit there, or I can come on select font here to change the font size. I don't know which one will be faster for you. For me, I prefer coming just here, font size, and I pick something like 48. Okay. So now I'll have now to move this, bring it there. Very soon you'll see that it's making some sense. Click on the blank space for you to check on how it is aligned. If it's not well aligned, you come click on it and move it with your mouse until, let's say if it's too small, you can enlarge it a bit. You can even use the arrows, put it where it's supposed to be. So what is the theme? Okay, so usually what I like is when I put it like that, then here the text that I'll write, I'll come and copy the color which was there. Unless if the white is fitting, then I'll maintain the white. So let's say the theme is God's love. God's love. God is love, or God's love. God's love. I'll come and add this. You remember we added the top text, which is the theme. So now I want to add the bottom text, which will be now the theme itself, the main theme. I'll come on the add sign and go on the text. I will name it as bottom text. Say okay. Once that comes, then I'll add now what I want to write, which was what was it? God's love, or God is love. I'll say okay here and come and adjust the text until it fits there. Make sure that it is readable. Let it be not too small. Let it not be too big than what is required. Okay, so that is it. Let's say I want to adjust this. So now I've got three things. I've got the lower third, I've got the top text, and I've got the bottom text. I want these things will be moving together. I want when I open one, everything opens. When I close one, everything closes. So what will I do? I will select the lower third, the top text, and the bottom text. 1, 2, 3. I've selected them. Just like I select any other thing, you can hold your control key, then you use your keyboard, your mouse rather. Once I've selected this, I will make a group. I'll right click on it and I'll say group selected items. Then I will name this as my lower third, or I will name this as my theme. Okay, so if you can see this is pointing down there. When you click on it, it means everything now is inside here. So once I want to make it come out of this to come out of the screen, I'll just go on the I sign there. It goes, everything goes together. I want it to come to be like that. Once everything is done like this, and I want it now to show on the live screen, because mind you, this is where we do the background work. This is where the people that are watching are seeing. So right now people are not seeing. So I'll come on the transition there, and there it goes. Let's say after I pop up this, I realize that this thing is too big. I'll just come here, back to the sources, under theme, select the group there, everything will be selected, and easily adjust like that. Always I'm adjusting, everything is being adjusted together. I'm doing this in the background. People there are not, people this side are not watching. So once I'm done with that, then I'll say transition. Then there we go. If I want it to be off, I'll say I'll turn this off from here in transition. I hope you have learned something. It's very easy. It's very easy. If I want it to be on again, I'll just do that, and there we go. So look, once I select this, the selection here will be showing. If you don't want that to be showing, you can lock your sources. But once you lock a source, it means you cannot adjust it. So like if after I'm done like this and I want this not to be moved, maybe by mistake or maybe somebody touches my computer, I'll come here and lock. So if somebody comes and selects this, they can't move it. I'm trying to move, but it cannot move, as you can see. The same with the video clip there. Once I want not to be moved out of this position, I can lock it there. So in case you have clicked on the lock by mistake, you want to edit and you find that it is refusing to be selected, it's not showing like that. Always remember that you just have to unlock it like that, and there it goes. Kindly leave me a comment. Let me know what topic you would like me to share with you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you have learned. If there's anything that that you need me to emphasize on in the next video. And thank you for watching. If you have reached up to this point, it means you are indeed part of this movement, part of this class. Your feedback encourages me. Kindly subscribe and share the video to somebody that might be interested in learning live streaming the easy way. Thank you very much, guys. Signing out.